Awesome. All right, cool. What can I do for you?
So I just went through all the videos and I just had a few questions
Go
because I
for it.
am pretty new to this. I was think on the calculator thing, every time I put in my deal sniper information, all my numbers on the cash on cash return come back negative. Is that good or bad? Because on your video they were positive.
That probably means you're not changing something that you need to be changing in the calculator. So do you have a deal that came out negative and we can put the numbers in right now and I can show you?
I can put in real quick
Yeah.
because,
All right.
or
Give me one.
I can just tell you because I have it listed on my Google Sheets actually. Because I deleted it and re-downloaded it because I thought it was maybe it was tweaking, but it probably is me. So
Now you probably want to open it up in the deal sniper as well, because I'm going to need the taxes and insurance, unless you wrote that
okay,
down.
let me put that in real quick.
Okay, go for it.
I'll do the first because I got on a call yesterday. Man, I'll tell you what, I was kind of nervous, but she's pretty cool, so it wasn't even bad.
It
Um,
usually isn't.
yeah, that's. I figured it's not. Just how it is. Let me put it in real quick. How old are you? I'm just curious because y'all seem pretty young. I know Calvin's young. I saw it on his TikTok channel.
I'm 56.
Oh, you don't sound 56.
Most people say that. It's not my real voice. This is
Is it
my
not?
customer service teaching voice.
Oh, okay. I'm finna put it right back in Deal Sniper right now.
All right.
Do you need to know what it is too, or do you just want me to give you the numbers?
No, just give me the numbers. I don't need the address. This is going to go post on YouTube, so I don't want anybody to steal your deal by knowing the address.
Okay, sweet. Purchase price was 149,000. I just rounded it up to 150,000.
Okay.
What else do you need? Interest rate zero.
The seller financed amount.
139,000. 25 and 7 cents.
Okay. What is the cash to seller? 11
Uh,
grand. Down
yeah.
payment.
10 grand.
The down payment's 10. Okay, so then this should be 140. Okay, 0% interest. All right, and what's the estimated rent?
Let me go back quick. The estimated rent was 1,087. I just put 1,000.
Okay, that's fine. All right, and what is the taxes and the insurance?
The taxes was $1,623.14.
Okay, and what's the insurance?
571.
And what does Deal Sniper say we should give them monthly? What is the monthly payment?
Where's it at? Oh, $467.50. I put 470, I believe.
I'm just gonna put 450.
Yeah, either or.
I mean, I can put 470.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah, the deal is it's got a. Is there an HOA?
There was not.
Okay, so then yeah, it's a 14.5% entry fee percentage and a 12.78% cash on cash return. It's a good deal.
Huh? I must be doing something wrong on my end.
So when you're going through Deal Sniper, you're going to put in the total purchase price.
Okay.
Seller finance or is the loan amount. So when it says seller financed amount on Deal Sniper, on the calculator, it's loan amount. Maybe I'll just change that so it matches. Interest rate is 0. This will give you what the monthly payment should be. So let's say a realtor says, oh, we want 5% interest. On this page, you put it in, and whatever that number comes out to be, then you put it over here because that's your new monthly payment.
Okay.
And in that case, yeah, the deal doesn't work. So let me go back to this. So anyway, you're copying the numbers. Cash to seller, that means down payment.
Okay.
You put in your assignment fee. What did you put your assignment fee as?
I just put it 10,000.
All right, that's right. And then LTR, here's where you put the rent. Is there realtor commissions that we're paying on this deal?
I just put in 3% because when I was watching the video, that's what you did, and I talked to the realtor, so I went ahead and did that.
That's 4,500. Let me go back. I mean, the deal still puts up 10.71 cash on cash return. It still works.
It was definitely something I was doing then.
You probably either weren't changing this number, which is what I'm guessing, or
I kind of think that is what I wasn't doing. Looking back,
you didn't put in. Did you put in the taxes and insurance?
No, I didn't. I should have
Yeah.
done that.
So you have to change the taxes and insurance and the monthly payment in order to get an accurate number, even when you put this information in.
Okay.
All right, cool. What other question you have?
I had something written down. Let me go look real quick.
Okay.
Can you do creative finance deals if there's a little bit of work that needs to be done? Not a lot of work. For example, maybe just changing some carpet in a room or two because it was pretty much ready to be lived in, but obviously no one was. And she said maybe a couple things, but it's really not that big a deal.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Okay. If your numbers are negative, that just makes it automatically a bad deal on cash return, correct?
Yeah, I mean, you can try and sell it to a homestead buyer. We aren't pushing homestead buyer deals right now, but I can show you how to do that if you ever get one. But
Okay.
if you want deals to move quick, or you want my team or any disposition team really to help you move a deal, then yeah, the cash on cash return needs to be not negative and it needs to be at least 10%.
Okay. On that deal I just showed you, and I talked to the lady. She said they didn't really want to do the 25 years or whatever. And I asked her about a balloon payment, and she said maybe 7 years would be good. I wasn't going to do the math on it because I thought the numbers were negative, but now that the numbers are right, I do want to do the math on that and see what it could do. Because y'all said try not to do balloons, but y'all are also okay with them.
Yeah, I mean, what's the total purchase price? 150.
Yes.
And what do they want? A 7-year balloon?
Yes.
That's fine.
So I watched your video yesterday on the balloon stuff and wrote down your example. So I was probably going to run that and get back to her and see what she was thinking on that.
But there's no math you have to do if there's a balloon. That's just a line you put in the contract. A balloon, all that means is that, all right, so let me go to the deal, right? So this is what it looks like for the buyer. So once the deal closes, the buyer is going to have to pay $470 on the first of every single month to the seller.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now, what's the term on this deal? What does Deal Sniper say? How many years? It should say it towards the bottom of the email.
Okay.
It'll say term.
24 years and 10 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say it again.
24 years and 10 months.
Okay. So typical terms for loans when you go to a bank and buy a house traditionally is 30 years. This one's 24 years and some months. So people don't typically want to wait that long, which is why they're asking you for a 7-year balloon. So all that means is that the buyer is going to pay $470 the first of every single month for 7 years. At the end of the 7 years, whatever the balance is of the 140,000 that's left, the buyer's just going to pay that off in one shot.
Okay.
So there's no math you have to do. I mean, you can. Like right now, I can tell you, and if you want to follow along, all I'm doing is grabbing my calculator on my phone, and I'm going to put in the seller financed amount. Actually, first I'm going to put in $470. $470 times 12, because it's going to be $470 a month.
Yep.
Every single month for a year. So that's $5,640, right?
Yep.
This balloon is for 7 years. So we're going to take that number, $5,640 times 7. That's $39,480. Now I'm going to take that and I'm going to subtract it from the $140,000 seller finance amount. That leaves me with $100,520. So that means the buyer is going to pay $470 the first of every month for 7 years. That's going to total $39,480. And then at the end of the 7th year, their buyer is just going to write the seller a check for $100,520. And then boom, the house is now paid off. Now, in order to do that, the buyer's going to have to refinance probably and pull some equity out of the house, or maybe they have it liquid somewhere else. That's up to them. That has nothing to do with us as a wholesaler. Does that make sense, what I just went through?
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
probably talk to that lady today, actually, about that.
Yeah, 7-year balloon can absolutely work on this deal.
Sweet. Other than that, I mean, just starting off, I probably will be a little confused when it comes to the contracts. I've watched the videos, but I got to get there first, I feel like. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's what I'll do. So I'll always review the contracts. I won't do them for you because that's not helping you guys. But what I will do is I'll tell you, go once you have a deal, obviously, download the contract, watch the video. It shows you step by step what to do. Before you send it to anyone, DM it to me and I'll look at it. If it looks great, cool. I'll tell you to send it. If you made a mistake, I'll tell you where that mistake was. That way you're only focused on that one thing that you did wrong, and then you don't have to worry about the entire thing.
All right. Well, it seems like I have 100 questions. I'm going through it, and then now that I'm sitting here not doing anything, I'm a little lost. I don't have any, but y'all's videos are pretty self-explanatory, and Deal Sniper is awesome, honestly. So
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
I just got to do the taxes and insurance and change the payment number, and I think that should work out better. That's definitely where I was messing up, because I was not changing the taxes and insurance. So I think I should be good on the calculator.
Yeah, just remember that loan amount means seller finance from the calculator. Cash to seller is the down payment. And then when they say the monthly payment that we should give, that goes here. And then the taxes and the insurance. And Deal Sniper will always give you a good deal with its numbers, always. The only thing that kind of messes this one up is the $4,500 for the realtor commission. It doesn't mess it up. It just makes it less attractive. We want to keep this number under 15% if possible, but we definitely don't want to go any higher than 20%. So you were only at 17.4. So it's not terrible by any means. It's just that 14.5 is better.
Yeah, for sure.
So it'll always give you a good number.
Sweet. Yeah, because I did like 5 deals and I stopped because I was like, dang, all these numbers are negative. It must be something I'm doing. But I can definitely rerun those and get something better now that I'm seeing this.
Awesome, bro. Well, if you need anything else, you can always hit me up. We can jump in another training, or you can ask me a question in the chat.
Sweet. I really appreciate you, Sean. This is
not a problem, dude.
Awesome. So
not a problem. I'm glad you're enjoying it. You let me know if you need anything else, or let me know also if you ever have any issues or problems, or even if you have an idea to make it better. I'm always open ears.
Okay. This is off topic, by the way. Thank you very much. Are you a basketball fan by chance? You watch college March Madness?
I don't. The only sport I've ever gotten into was martial arts. So
I was gonna say that's pretty cool. I was gonna say guns up, Red Raider Nation. That's all I was gonna say.
It's all good, dude. It'll go on YouTube.
All right, man. Hey, I appreciate
it. Talk to you later.
You too.